Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog, your ultimate destination for everything related to app development, website blog tips, tech tutorials, business strategies, and making money online. If you're ready to dive into the world of digital entrepreneurship and unlock unlimited potential, you're in the right place. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends who share your passion for technology and online business. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Remember, your feedback helps us grow and improve, so don't hesitate to reach out. You can also comment in the description. Now, let's get started and turn your dreams into reality. Thanks for tuning in.
I want to come over again. Like, if I want to, before I will explain what I want to say now, I will go to my Google Search Console account, because that's where we stop in our previous video between SEO setup and the Google Search Console reports for of what is going on in our blogger website. So in this particular section, this is my Google Search Console account. During the SEO setup, we were able to understand that something is there hindering our blogspot URL, our blog URL, maybe post URL or the main URL not to be crawled or indexed, so that we can see it in Google search result page. So in that process, we found that this particular parameter that is here, $m equals to 1, is hindering the URL, entire URL, to not to be indexed. So fortunately, we went through the process on how to mix it, because this was known as proper canonical. Because if something like this happen, because mainly this URL must stop here, always stop at .com. So once a device is operating, like accessing a particular website device, like mobile device or tablet, it will be added with this parameter known as $m equal to 1, because Blogger use this to let me say differentiate or identify a device visitor is using. Like if the visitor is using desktop, you will not see that thing, but if the visitor is using maybe tablet or mobile device, that parameter will be added to the main website URL. So in our blogger, because some of these things based on the blocker template that we are using, if those blocker templates are premium, maybe they have some setup with those canonical and all those things, you will not see this thing. But if not, you will encounter kind of these things. So in this video is how to remove it, how to clean it out, so we can only end with .com in the, no matter how the URL, even if it is .blogspot.com, it will not be with this large $m equal to 1. So that is what we saw in our previous video. So in this video, I will show you on how to do it. Remember, I'm still using the blogger website that I created from the first video, so I'm not using any other thing, so that you will not be confused. I'm using the same blogger website to bring in this tutorial. So you can see when it is my blogger website, if I refresh it like this, let me refresh it so that you see. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you open your own, click on this. Maybe you are using Chrome browser, click on this URL section text box. You click on this pencil icon. If you cannot view it full, click on this pencil icon. You can see the perimeter is added to these blogger websites, so it does not look provisional. But at least you can clean these things. It will make this website to look provisional. If you open this one also, you see it's something like this. If you open it, you see it here. So that is what we want to remove it. We want to see how we can remove it. properly, and there is no that does not give any side effects to our blog website. So but before I will go into that, I would love to explain some certain things to you, because sometimes you ask why blogger have this thing. Is this thing okay for me to remove, or do I have to allow it to be there? So all those things are questions you need to ask yourself, but I'm with the answers to that question that you are to ask yourself. So on how to remove the question mark m=1 from blogger URL, it is easy fix. So as you know, blogger shows this particular parameter in our let me say in the URL when someone visits the site from maybe mobile device, like let me just say entirely mobile devices, tablets and that kind of thing. So it look a little odd, and most of the users may not like to see this in their blogger website, because when they look at the other people, and sometimes those people that are using WordPress, so those things may not show there. So and your own is showing, and maybe your colleagues is using another platform to host a new website, you are using this one, it will look a kind of frustration to you. So in this video is how you remove it, so you'll be like them also. So having a clean URL gives your website a professional look. Normally it will give your website a professional look, and you don't want to have separate URL for your desktop and for the mobile devices also. So once any device that come must display one particular or one single URL to those visitors or device operators. So in this video I will show you how you can delete the question mark m=1 URL parameter from your blogger websites. So I will also tell you whether you should implement this on your blog or on your websites or not. So if you may ask, why do they like to put all these things, like bloggers show this thing in mobile URLs? Blogger is quite outdated now. So and earlier most of the bloggers like blog teams didn't use the professional design, like the responsive design. So most teams show different version, like different version for desktop and mobile devices. So to identify the devices, like load device properly, blogger introduced these concepts of the question mark m=1 parameters in the blogger URL. So whenever someone access to your website, your blog, your whatever related to URL into your website, in that your blog, so from mobile device or tablet, it will show a URL structure like this that we are talking about. So as most of modern themes using a responsive design and don't display separate version for different screen sizes, there is no need to do what to change these UI parameters. Understand what I mean? So when you have a responsive design, like the responsive URL themes, changing of these things does not have any needful, because the screen sizes again is different based on the version of the devices. So currently there is no permanent fix to this problem. Yes, the problem that, or the fix of this thing that we want to do in this video, is not a permanent fix to it. So if you have this thing successfully changed, does not mean it is permanently, because if there is any change of templates, maybe you have another template you want to change the design, the looks of your website, of your blog, these codes will go out with the whole design, except say you copy it and save it somewhere, so that anytime you change your blogger template to new one, then you also copy the code again and paste it in that same place of it before. So that's how you will be able to have it in the form of, in terms of permanent use. That's how you can use it. But if you want to say once you change it, it has changed, it is not permanent, it is a piece of code that you need to use. So this code is in your HTML. HTML contain the templates that you upload. So once you change upload new templates, the HTML default will not exist again. So that is why I'm saying it is not permanent fix. So but you can display a clean URL to visitors when they land on your website through a mobile device. So it will be a very clean. So here you can use, like, you need to use a script, like I said. I'll give you a script that does the job for you. So you want to go into the process on how to do it. If you have not yet subscribe to this channel. This video is useful to you. Like you can see all the explanation, click the like button. This video may be needed by other let me say by other people's, your maybe people like in your groups and other places. Share it with them and let us go into the procedures on how to do it. As you can see, I'm in my blogger dashboard. So if you are in this same place, you have to click on this menu area. Once you click on this menu area, come to the scroll down, you see a theme, this option, theme option here below. You click on it. So if you are using mobile device like me, you have to click on the drop down menu here that you see here, this drop down menu. Once you click, remember you have to back up your blog website, your blog website. You want to do it, maybe you may not want to continue with that same method again. You want to go back to the previous method, like how your blog were before. So I would say back it up first. Click the backup and backup download. Once you click it, you see something like this option showing download. You download it so that anytime you want to go back to the previous method, the previous version of your templates, you will not lose anything. You can click on this restore. Once you click on the restore during your backup, that's all how you can get it back. So I advise you to do it. But if this thing that you are doing is not in an old blog, like you don't have post inside it, it's a very brand new, there's no need for you to back up. Follow up with me. Click on the drop down menu again. After that, click on this edit HTML. Once you click on the edit HTML, a code like this will be open. Once you open it, this is your HTML editor. You see this what we want to talk about, a tag here. So because I'm using mobile view, it will not be able to zoom. So I would love to change my browser to desktop mode so that once I zoom it, you have what there's something I want to show so that you'll be able to understand it. Maybe in case you are not familiar, like you are not used to HTML, anything coding yet, you are a very new person to HTML and its languages, so you can be able to understand me. So there's a code that you need to copy. I have provided the code. The code is two methods, is two types. So anyone that works for you, you use it. Anyone, if the first one does not work for you, it depends on the templates, you can use it. Come to the place again. There will be a link in the description section of this video. You click the link will take you to where the code is. So maybe the first one does not work for you, you move to the second one, it will work. Depends on your templates, the templates that you are using. So that is why I will say, so in this HTML, you have to look for, if you are using desktop, you click Ctrl F, look for what we call head, the open head tag. As you can see in this screen, this is the open head tag in this screen. So click on the open head tag. Once you click the front of this open head tag like this, click on here. So once you click on it like this, so your button will come up if you are using mobile device or tablets. If you are using desktop, click on the enter button in your desktop. So if you are using mobile device like this, you see the enter button immediately after the delete button in your device. So you click on it so you have a space between the old codes and the a tag. So you have given it a space. So this space now is where we will paste, where we are going to paste the code. So let me go and copy the code. The code link is in the description section of this video, like I said. So this is the code. The code is 2. So this one is small as, and this one is more than in characters than this one. So if any of these two, now one of these two must work for you based on your templates that you are using. So I want to go with the first one because the first one is mostly works in many templates. So it will not deny many templates, but can deny some templates. So I go with the first one. So let me go back to my blogger. remember you did the way I did my own. I give it a space so that when I paste the code, maybe you want to delete it, it will be easier for you to know where the code started and where it's in. So you click on this particular area like this, like you give it like three times, then you come and click the middle one, so that the code now will be in between. So there will be a space between the A tag and the previous, like the old codes. So that if either you want to delete it off, you just know where it started, where it ends. So paste the code. So once you paste the code like this, I have pasted my own. I've pasted my own now. So this is the end of the code. This is the starts. So make sure your code is like this as well. This code is like this as well. So once you finish it, if you are using desktop, remember I changed my listen to desktop, so you click save. If you are using desktop, click on the save button. This is a save button with desktop, in desktop mode. Click save. So you click save, you save the code, you save the templates. This update successful. So I will show you on mobile on how to save it on mobile. Let me return my browser view to mobile. So I change it to mobile. Using mobile, you click on this particular area known as three dots. So when you click on the three dots, you see save option here. This save option, you click on the save option, the codes will save. That's how you finish the job. Nothing is there again. The next thing is to test our website if it's work for us. So I'm going to my blog, that same blog URL. This is the blog URL. First of all, you click on the search bar like we did before to check. So you click on the pencil icon. Now that we have not refreshed it, you can see we have not yet refreshed this URL. We still have that this it we have it. So what we have to do now is to refresh it. Okay, after the refresh, click on the pencil icon. As you can see, we don't have it again. Nothing like that again in our URL. Our URL is pure and clean, and nothing like slash forward or whatever parameter added to attach to our URL again. This is the URL pure. So that's how you see it. So you may want to say, is it good for me to add something like this? Now the biggest question is, should you remove the parameter known as question mark m equal to 1 from your blogger website using a script or not? Because now that we have gone through the process and you see the beauty of it, I make this question before you. Say, does it affect your blog SEO, and does it improve the speed of your blogger? So the question is obviously and open. At least you may like or love to ask this question in the comment section. Well, the answer is a little tricky. Using this script doesn't remove the question mark m equal to 1 from the blogger URL permanently, like I said. So instead of that, it again redirects the URL to the original URL in the user's browser. So it will, instead of adding up the parameter, it will still maintain the original URL without parameter. It redirects it to that particular parameter. It does not remove it permanently. So if you want to, like, you want a clean URL, then you can use it very well. You can use it. It's just below the a tag, like I show you in the video tutorial so of your theme file. And remember that it doesn't improve the speed that much. It is not, and the speed fluctuation is not due to the redirect of the URL. It does not, because of say you have changed it, that cause the fluctuation of the speed of your URL. So it is maybe due to the server response time. That's all. So in fact, I am not using this script on my blogger site, but there is no problem using these scripts. So removing the question mark m equal to 1 from the mobile URL gives your website a professional look, like I said earlier. So you can try this on your website only if site is new and does not have much post publish it yet. Like I said, you have to back up, and you don't need to do it if your site has gone viral, being cloud, being indexed to rank on search result page, because some of those things will be coming down to start from the beginning, because that URL that Google Cloud indexed will be destroyed, and it will show to them that this is let me say 404 not found URL, a URL that is redirected to another new URL. So if you still have any doubts or some doubts regarding to this tutorial, feel free to ask in the comment section. Join me in my Telegram channel. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell, so that once I come up with another URL tutorial like this, you'll be part of it. And share this video also. The video is useful to you, click the like button, like the video, give it a thanks, and click the subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.